I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss the work Lord of the Flies. So let's start. About the author William Golding. William Golding or William Gerald Golding was a British born novelist, playwright, and poet. His well known work, Lord of the Flies, that we are going to study, was published in the year 1954. He won the Booker Prize for his work Rites of Passage. And not only that, he has won the Nobel Prize too for his Seed trilogy, To the Ends of the Earth. That's it about Golding. Let's start with the summary now. A plane crashes into a deserted tropical island, evacuating schoolboys from Britain. Ralph explores the island and meets Piggy, a fat, spectacled boy. Piggy is a rational boy who gave the idea to gather up all the children in this island so that they can find a way to escape this place. Together, Piggy and Ralph explore the jungle where Piggy finds a conch shell on the beach and thinks of using it as a horn to summon the boys on the island. As they are all children, there they would need a leader. So all the boys elect Ralph as their leader. Jack, another boy among them who has great master skills at hunting. So he is appointed to be in charge of hunting foods for the group. Ralph, Jack, and Simon set off their journey to explore the forest or island. After returning, Ralph suggests that they must light a signal fire to attract the attention of passing ships. The boys successfully ignite the fire using a dry wood, focusing through Piggy's glasses and placing it on top of the mountain. But soon they get engaged in playing and become ignorant about fire. The fire soon engulfed the whole forest. The wildlings and the youngest boys of the group suddenly disappeared after this incident, probably burned to death. The boys enjoy their new break with prosperity, without any adults or grown-ups' command. They spend their day eating, chilling, and hunting, while Ralph is always conscious about any ships coming by, maintaining the signal fire and concerned of shelters to leave. One day, Ralph and Piggy watch that the signal fire has burnt out, which was the hunters' group responsibility of maintenance. Ralph aggressively speaks to Jack, but the hunters celebrate their first kill of a pig. And all of the hunters soon engage into celebration, wild dance, and roasting of the food. Piggy gets furious over Jack's indifference. Jack slaps Piggy on his face violently. Ralph blows the conch shell to summon all the boys and hears what? That they are afraid of some beasts? The little boys started believing that there is a beast. The older boys questioned them that where does the beast hide in the daytime? One of the little ones came with the answer that the monster stays in the sea and comes out at night lurking over a tree. One night they were quite asleep when military planes were engaged in a battle high above the island, so they do not notice the flashing lights and explosions in the sky. Whereupon a parachutist comes floating over the signal fire mountain, dead. Sam Eric, the twins, do not see all this. After waking up when they saw the giant silhouette of the parachute and the weird flapping sound it was making, which terrified and quickly rushed to report them, assuming the beast would attack them. Now the leader boys, Jack and Ralph, go to discover the parachute's existence. They go to the mountain and see a silhouette of an ape-like structure. They call up for a meeting where Jack condemns Ralph, a coward, and tries to dismiss him from his post. But others disagree to dismiss Ralph from his power. Jack gets angry and sums up the hunter boys and moves away from the beach area to the mountain. Ralph decides to set a signal fire, but this time on the beach rather than the mountain. Before he would start the procession, most of the boys joined Jack's territory. Jack is a hunter, so he forms a group of hunters and he becomes the leader of the tribe. In order to start this new tribe, they celebrate the day with a violent act like slaughtering a sow. A sow is a female pig. They slaughtered this female pig to mark this special day. The hunters decapitated the sow, placed it on a stake in the jungle as an offering to the beast. Later, when Simon, a Christly figure boy who has a deep belief in innate ability, encounters the head, he gets a terrible vision. He feels that the head is speaking to him. As Simon might be hallucinating or imagining that the Lord says he could never escape him. Simon faints and discovers the parachutist is dead and the beast is nothing but a mere parachute. Then he realizes that the fear is within ourselves. He connects this with what Lord of the Flies said, that he cannot escape the fear, as it is always in it. Simon wanted to share with the boys what he had found, that there is no external beast, but there was too much chaos in the feast of Jack, where Piggy and Ralph too joined. When they see a shadow emerging from the forest, they jump and attack Simon and ultimately kill him to death with their bare hands and teeth. The following morning, Ralph and Piggy realize what they have done with Simon. Eventually, they are attacked by Jack's hunting members and steal Piggy's glasses during the process. Ralph, in order to gain his power, arrives at Jack's place with the conch and his following members. But Jack orders to tie Sam and Eric, and he challenges Ralph to fight with him. As a result, one boy named Roger rolls a big boulder on Piggy, who was holding the conch, shattered into pieces in seconds. Ralph sneaks with a torrent of spears in order to escape. Ralph finds a dark place to hide inside until morning while the hunters search like bloodthirsty beasts. Because of their failure to find Ralph, they ignite the whole forest, and Ralph, while escaping, running from the fire, he witnesses the fire is engulfing small creatures to large animals. Meanwhile, he discovers the head of the sow and destroys it. Anyhow, when he reaches the beach, he is assured that the boys will find him. Fortunately, he is overwhelmed when a naval officer notices the raging fire and he becomes certain that he is safe now. But looking at the forest destruction, Ralph and the other boys begin to weep. The officer gives them space so that the boys reacquire their sanity.